Hello, I just wanted to get on here and make a video for you guys like I promised to you a long time ago. This is about a dream that I had a couple of months ago. I don't remember exactly what the day was or anything like that, but it starts out, I am in a hospital, laying in a hospital bed, holding my grandson, and there's a room full of people. This man walks in. He's wearing a pair of white jeans and a white shirt and a pair of sandals. He had longer hair and a scruffy face, and he just motioned to everybody and said, "Follow me." So without hesitation, everybody got up and just started following him. And instantly we were at this camp, and there was a bunch of white tents, and inside the tents they were set up like houses. There were bedrooms, bathrooms, living rooms, all that kind of stuff, furniture, everything. And all the cooking was done outside. There was a lot of people there, and they all just kind of expected this man to do everything. He was amazing. He did it with this amazing love, and he didn't complain about it. It was like he was so happy to do this for everybody. And I went in and I asked him if I could help him, and he handed me some silverware and asked if I could put them away. And I turned around to go put them away, and I knocked a bunch of silverware on the floor, and I felt really ashamed, really dumb, that I had just knocked all that silverware on the floor that he had just washed. And I went and put the silverware away, and then I came back and I bent over to pick up the silverware that I dropped, and he's like, "Oh no, it's okay, I've got it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he grabbed my hand and walked me over to this car, and inside the car there were these two plants, and my boys were actually sitting in the car with these plants. And he was telling me how it was really important to take care of these plants and to nurture them and to help them grow big and strong, and that they were vital to the blood. He told me one was female and one was male, and I didn't understand that in my dream. I thought, okay, I really didn't understand it, but I wasn't going to question him about it. All of a sudden, we're on the freeway. My mom is driving the car, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. And we're driving down the freeway, and I turn around, and the road just kind of split in half, and all these cars were just falling into the road. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, we need to get off this road." So the car just kind of took on a life of its own, and it just started crawling up these concrete barriers, kind of like a cartoon car would crawl up a wall. I don't know how to explain it, but I looked over and there were other cars doing the same thing. They were just crawling up these concrete barriers so they wouldn't fall into this pit. And instantly I was back at the camp. And I was trying to tell this man what had just happened, and he said, "It's okay, I know. I see everything that you see. I feel everything you feel." I'm like, "You do?" And he said, "Yeah, well, we have a relationship, so when you have a relationship, you can feel and see what the other person's going through." And I said, "Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that could happen, but that's really neat." Because here, I'll show you. He grabbed the TV and he sat in front of the TV, and I was standing behind the TV, and he was switching through the channels, and as he was switching through the channels, I could see what he was watching. I was like, "Wow, that's pretty amazing. I had no idea that you could do that when you have a relationship with somebody." And by the way, it was not a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything like that kind of a relationship. It was just love, pure love. I don't even know how to explain the love. I've never felt that way in my entire life. It was so beautiful. And this man was just so beautiful and perfect and just amazing, humble, and I can't even explain it. Just awesome. After that, he came and he said, "Walk with me." And I was like, I'd love to go walk with you. I said, but can I take a shower first? Because I feel really dirty. I mean, I felt like I hadn't taken a shower in a week. I was so dirty and just so yucky. So he was like, yeah, go ahead. And he looked at me and said, "Wear something white." I was like, white? I was thinking in my head, white. I don't own anything white. I don't wear white. So I went to my suitcase and I'm looking through my suitcase and I couldn't find anything white. So I just grabbed the lightest colored clothing that I could find, and I went into the bathroom and somebody was sleeping in the shower stall. So I couldn't get in the shower and I was feeling very frustrated because I really wanted to go on this walk and I didn't want to disappoint him at all. So I was really wanting to hurry up and get in the shower and get out, and this man was sleeping in the shower. Then I woke up. Well, in my dream, I didn't know who this man was. He just was this beautiful man that I was in love with. That's all I know. I didn't want to wake up. It was so perfect. When I woke up, I realized this was Jesus. And he didn't reveal himself to me in the dream as Jesus, because if I had known that's who that was in my dream, I would have been on my face. I would have been just kissing his feet and at him and just loving on him, you know. So he had a lot of things to tell me, and he didn't want me to know exactly who he was, but he allowed me to feel that love, that it's the love that he has for me and you. And I just have to let everybody know about how great he feels about you. I mean, it's just amazing. Anyway, I got to cut this short because I don't want to go over my time limit. But I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful life. And we'll do another video soon.